And now my next guest is a Bahamian, born Bahamian, of Haitian parents, and she's got a very unique story. She's also really quite popular. She has a talk show on radio talking about let's all talk together in English, and it tries to bring people from the Haitian community more into line with the Bahamian community. Her name is Tetley Murphy, known better as Lady T. So glad you could be here.
Hi, Julian. It's a pleasure. I've been meaning to come on this show. It's indeed a pleasure to be here with you this evening.
I want you to tell me, because first of all, how successful has your show been? You've been on for about a year or 2 years now?
I've been on for about 2-3 years, but I was at Global 99.5 for about 5 to 6 years, and then I just went into Guardian Radio.
And your primary thing is to get people in the Haitian community to, one, communicate more in English.
Yes, definitely.
And it's become more part of Bahamian
yes,
society.
of course. It's bridging the gap, and it's actually there to inform and educate the Haitian community because, a lot of persons tend to stay on TikTok now. So they're not really getting the information of what's happening in the country itself. So we're there to, to give them the news and whatever happened if, a law has changed and so on and so forth. So they can really know what's going on in the country that they're living in. With the language barrier, of course.
Before, I'm going to ask you what your life was like growing up here. I mean, we know each other quite well. So
yes, we do.
But you told me just before we went on here that your mother is now in Haiti.
Yeah, my mother is actually in Haiti. She's been stuck in Haiti for months now. I'm trying to get her to come back. When I had purchased a ticket for her to come on Bahamas Air, which was that Monday or that Friday, one of those, and suddenly they sent me a message and said the flight has been canceled. So she is still in Haiti. I'm trying to get her to come back. So what we do, we would video call one another. So I get to see a lot of what's going on in Haiti because where she's at, she's like in the front in Cape Haiti. She's in Cape, not in Port-au-Prince, but in Ocap. They would say Ocap in Creole, but in Cape Haiti. And so she's right. The house is directly in the road. I would say, it's close to the road. And so she gets to see everything of what's going on. So I love to video call her so I can too see what's going on.
And what is going on in Cap? Because, like I said, it's very different than Port-au-Prince. But a lot of people have moved from Port-au-Prince trying to get to Cap now, huh?
Yes, but at that time when they closed the borders for planes not to go or anything, it was because of Ariel Henry. Ariel Henry wanted to come from... he had went away, traveled, and he wanted to get back into Haiti. And definitely, barbecue was not going to allow him to come to Port-au-Prince. So he wanted then to come to Cape Haiti. So I think that's where the chaos, happened, where persons were saying, hey, he's not coming through here either. So maybe the international leaders and whosoever got frustrated and saying, they got to close the airport at Cape to... because it's going to be a problem, which my mom said the next day it was fine. Okay. When I called her.
Tell me something, though, because really it appeared like Ariel Henry never wanted to really head towards his elections. He was trying to do a full...
Ariel Henry is a gangster. I'm going to say that myself, and I'm not going to take it back. Because before the president got assassinated, the president called them and told them that he wanted him to be the prime minister. Right? But Ariel Henry has never sworn in to become the prime minister.
He's not legal, yeah.
So legally, he's not even legal to be a prime minister in Haiti. And being the prime minister there, he was only supposed to be there for 90 days so that he can get, the election to, an election to take place and parliament to take place because, at that time, everything was closed up with the assassination of Jovenel Moïse. Everything was just, on full stop.
Yes.
Now his job was to gather everyone together to have an election. And he never did that. After the time passed by, went by, he said that he was going to have election. He never did. And he had the meeting and he told the people that he wanted to have an election in August, I think 2025. And that's when the Haitian people went furious. Like, how are you going to say you want to have an election in 2025 when you clearly know every year, you're supposed to give in and have an election. You holding it off. just because it's power, Julian. People love power.
So what do you think about the approach that CARICOM and the international community has now with this transitional council they're trying to put together? Do you think that's the right move?
I don't think so. You know what I think? I think they should stop interfering in Haiti and let the Haitian people do what they have to do.
Really?
Because
So
it's them, yeah, like you should be there to advise them and see what's going on in Haiti, but let them make their own decision because it's them that knows, who's the right leader for them and what's good for them and what they need.
But suppose that ends up into an all-out war.
Well, right now, they already, from my understanding, what I've gotten, it has already been a presidential council in place. Originally, it's supposed to be 9 persons, but they have 8 persons. So they already send the names. So it's only.
Oh, they send the names. They just
yes,
haven't formalized it.
No,
okay.
it's almost there now.
By the
So
time we get
it should
on
be.
air,
It should be stabilized. So they just have to pick a prime minister, and then everything else would just go through. So that's a good news.
But those who say that the Haitian Constitution doesn't support this council, they say it won't work because of that.
Well, I don't feel like it won't work because they had what his name is again, Moise Chanchal.
And actually, Moise was doing some good.
Yeah, Moise Chanchal is good, and they have Guy Philippe, but they overturned Guy Philippe. They overturned Guy Philippe because they said his background. Nothing wrong with his background, but it is what it is. People put in place who they want to put in place. Again, it's all about if you have the international, backing you up. Guy Philippe don't have that. So that's why his downfall is.
So how is the Haitian community here responding to what's going on in Haiti now?
Well, nobody's gonna like that. I spoke to one of my friends the other day, and we was just talking about the situation, and she said, Tadley, if my country was stable, I would love to be there because she's a nurse, and she loved Haiti. Yeah, she said she would love to be that's where she would have loved to live.
So really, what are you saying? Do you think that there are a lot of people like her who are of Haitian descent that would like to go back to Haiti right now and help to make the situation better?
Well, she's not of Haitian descent, but she's of Haitian. She came from Haiti, so she's Haitian.
Okay.
But she's a nurse,
okay.
And she left Haiti because of hard times. And I told her, I said, well, when I travel to the States, I don't want to stay. I just want to purchase and come back home. And she's like, wow, I wish that was me, where I was able to live in Haiti and just travel different places and go back to Haiti. Because, she said, where are you from? Nobody wants their country to be in this kind of chaos.
But getting back to that, though, do you think there are a significant number of people in the Haitian community here now that want to go to Haiti? Now, for example, when I lived there between 96 and 98, which was a very good time, there are a lot of people from the diaspora, from Canada, USA, France, wherever, partout, that would come and try to do more to help.
Yes, you have a lot. You have in different groups that. I'm in a lot of different organizations, and you have a lot of persons that's been talking about it that wants to help any way that they could. But right now with the state that the country is in, everybody's trying to get out, and you can't get. And as I said earlier, my mother is still stuck in Haiti, and I'm trying to get her to come back here. So it's a lot going on in Haiti. We only could pray for the best and hope that the international leaders, so-called, that said they're going to help Haiti, help. Because
the only thing is, once this council gets into it, I know they're going to have different deadlines, etc. for that. But it's going to be very difficult to get to the point where you can have elections.
Yeah, it is. But once the prime minister has been elected, which is the most difficult part. But
it'll be more calm.
Yeah, it'll be more calm. It'll be more calm, and everything else will, take place. And
so
the country
should open up.
Yes, the country should be stabilized.
You're hearing about people who are actually there's like almost on the verge of famine now, starving, from some of the international reports. Do you know that to be true?
Yes, I'm hearing some sort of those things, and everything is higher now because the country is unstable. Yes, I am hearing that to be true. I'm hearing that, and that's the most difficult part, where you have children, you have women who are pregnant, like you said yourself, and you have old people who can't even get no access to water. Can you imagine when you can't even get access to water, how serious that is, right? I'm not even going to say food, but water itself. So we just have to pray for Haiti because that's our neighborhood, the first country.
Although people don't like what the gang activity is causing, obviously not. But do you think that was a necessary move?
Well, thank God barbecue did that, because Ariel Henry should have been in jail. Because I don't know if you heard, but it had said that he was involved in the assassination of the of the president.
Right, along with the president's wife, yeah.
That's right. So, and then he committed a crime, being in power, knowing that you never sworn in, and don't want to give it back. So now, barbecue, Jimmy Cherizier, which is known as Jimmy Cherizier, he was an ex-police officer.
Right. So he understands law and order.
Yeah, he was an ex-police officer. His brother was on the force. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about him. His brother was on the police force, and they went to do, on a special mission, and his brother got killed. And listen, they said he tear that place up where he was, it was gang leaders, and he, an ex-police officer, and so he led the team, and he took where he shot and killed so much people because he wanted to take his brother's body back with him. And it was said that he took his brother and put him on his shoulder, and he was able to carry his brother.
Wow, what a story.
Yeah, great, right? And when he got back, because the international leaders are against him, they are just fabricating stories on him. When he got back, they threw him out of the police force, which didn't make any sense. And he was just doing the good for the people. He was like the old Basil Dean. You remember Basil Dean? Everybody used to talk about him. Right. So the story reminded me of Basil Dean, because being in the base road, they said, when Basil Dean come for you, he said, I'm going to meet you to the police station, and you better be there. So hearing about barbecue and the police officer that he were, it reminded me of, Basil, because he never used to play. He was the only person that could have put law and order in Haiti. And so now it shows again the leadership and the power that barbecue has, because Wichini had not done that, Ariel Henry would have still been in power to,
And it was just pretty much unanimous, the thought that Henry had to go. Ariel Henry had
Yeah,
to go.
he had to go. His time was done. He was only supposed to be there for 90 days originally, and he kept going. Every time he's supposed to give away the power, he's just going and going, and he don't want to let power go. Persons and power, Julian, you just, when it comes to giving up power, nobody wants to do that,
Now, many babies may not have gone to Haiti. My guests before, they've been, and I lived there for a couple of years. And Haiti is truly a fascinating place.
It's very beautiful.
I mean,
yes.
It's described a very different kind of beauty than the Bahamas, but still, when you're up in the clouds, up in it's Kinskoff and all of that, it's just an exceptional experience. But how do you get that magic back? What about the 10 families that lead Haiti and their contribution to?
Well, you have to understand, for persons who've been, reading the history on Haiti, or you've been to Haiti, visited yourself, you can see it's no middle class in Haiti. It's just the rich and the poor, and so that has been a problem from God knows when, and that's something we would pray and hope that would change, because when you don't have a middle class, you're in trouble.
Of course.
And so you have the big families, which is 10 families that control Haiti, where they have, 2-3 maids in one house, and you can imagine how much they're getting paid to be a slave to those people.
That's pretty much what they are.
Yeah, and they don't want you to succeed. They just want you to stay down and themselves to continue reaping and reaping from the country. So that's the problem Haiti has.
So, from you personally, how do you see, what do you think the solution is?
Well,
first of all, you said that the international community needs to let Haiti do their own thing.
Yeah.
That's the first and most
Yes,
important.
I feel like they need to let Haiti choose who they want as their leaders. And I also feel like if United States of America wanted to help Haiti, they would have helped Haiti. They are very powerful and they have a lot of resources.
Do you think, in all fairness, they're giving some money, but...
the money barely get to Haiti, you know that, right?
Do you think, well, I do know
the money
that,
don't even get to Haiti. It stay right in the U.S. if you want to be real.
I don't know where it stays, but I can tell you.
I'm going to tell you that.
You don't see it on the ground.
It don't even go to Haiti.
Because I remember a story, actually it was with the French, about getting new electricity supplies, right? And it was like $88 million at the time, which was quite a bit of money. And several months later, generator use had to go up. and someone said, oh, the wrong turbines were bought, some sort of story that you just couldn't make
Do you,
sense of. And that happens all the time.
Yes, it does. And to say something, Haiti has about 120 billion worth of oil right now. Copper, it's about 20 billion worth of copper. Oil, copper, and gold, billions worth of those things.
And who's
The first country to gain independence permanently.
Yeah. So in a way, really, all of us in the region, particularly people of color, really owe a debt to Haiti.
Definitely, I would say the problem that Haiti is having is because some of the international countries are just, how can I put this, have a problem with Haiti. Because can you imagine, as a black country yourself, to fight with a white big country, I'm just not going to say any name, and to win over them, do you think they're going to like that?
Well, so they're still sore.
I feel they're still bitter against Haiti after Haiti won the independence.
That's what, 200 and something years ago?
It doesn't matter because you can see that they're showing it.
Can't let that grudge go, huh?
They cannot let that grudge go. To see a black country defeated them, they are still against Haiti, which they have not been against Haiti. Haiti would have been in a better place. In 2004, the ex-president of Haiti, Aristide, asked France to pay Haiti back the money for their independence. What happened to Aristide? They sent him. The United States and France. This is, you can go back and see the clip. And they sent Aristide back.
Really,
they sent him to Africa.
It's a disgrace that Haiti was forced to pay that money. Yeah.
Yes, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And France bully Haiti, and that's what.
Particularly since slavery was illegal. Well, I mean, I guess it was legal then.
Well,
but it eventually became, made illegal.
Yeah, but because of that, and Haiti freed all the slaves, which was a good thing for black people, but France didn't like that.
You were talking also about America's involvement. Now, don't forget, America was involved for about at least 15 years from 1915. And that didn't go down very well. Do you think that might be the reason why they're hesitant to get back into Haiti?
Well,
physically?
America involved in Haiti the way they want to be involved in. Because they involved in Haiti's politics. So why can't you involve in getting the country to be stabilized? If America wants to assist Haiti with one drone, America knows the gang leaders. They know what's going on in Haiti. They can do that if they want to assist Haiti. Further of all, Haiti don't make no guns. No guns. Haiti don't make no guns. Can you imagine? Your persons in Haiti that can't even buy slippers to put in their feet. Do you believe that they can afford to purchase guns which cost about $15,000 to $10,000 American money? In a country that don't even make guns? Where are those guns coming from?
We have the same question here. Eh?
Where are those guns coming from? It's obviously the guns are coming from the States. Everybody knows that. So if America wanted to help Haiti and really, really help Haiti, stabilize Haiti in a way it should be, they would have done so. That's it. Because America is a big country. They have the resources. They can do anything that they want to do. So therefore, it has to be some kind of, I don't know, interest why Haiti is not being properly helped.
Now we know now that a lot of a lot of money is sent to Haiti from here to help families, etc. Is that still possible now under the circumstances?
No. I'm hearing that they had a few places. Well, from what I've been hearing, it has been a few places that were closed. I don't know if if they are working back, because my mom is in Haiti and I couldn't send any money to her.
You couldn't even send her money?
No, I couldn't send any money to her up to last week. So I'm hoping this week would be okay to send something for her.
But obviously she understands the risk, so she's not going to try to get out by boat or anything like that.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. My mom has been, she's
safe and calm.
Yeah, she's safe. She's safe. Nothing is happening in Cape Haiti now. Cape Haiti is calm and people are shopping. Like I said, she's right. The house where she stays is
Right on the main road?
Right on the main road, right.
know-
So
I
you
know.
can see the streets and
I can't
everything.
remember the name thing, but I know what you
So
mean.
that's why I normally video call her so I can see what's going on, and she video calls me and show me and everything. So I'm getting really, a better understanding of what's taking place in Haiti.
Let's talk about what it is to be a Haitian Bahamian in the Bahamas today. What's that like? What is it like for you growing up?
Well, you're gonna have a lot of comment on K Haitian ass.
Sorry?
It's gonna be a lot of comment on K Haitian ass. Those
I have to bleep that one. But anyway.
So those, it's not easy growing up. It's not easy, especially with being of Haitian descent. And so, but we learn to adapt to it because this is where we're from. This is where we grow up. This is where we live all our lives. So we're not letting it get to us.
But how do people balance both? Do you think that the vast majority of people who are from Haiti who are here now feel Bahamian, or do they feel like they're sort of ostracized?
Yeah, sometimes they feel that way, but
So how do we get everybody to come together to build the Bahamas better?
Well, that's going to be a hard one. We first have to put God first. That's the most important thing, and we have to know what we are, human beings, and anybody can be in that position. If you are not, it's because of God's grace. So I would pray and hope that Haiti would get better, like I mentioned earlier, so the people would, go back to their country and, work on their country and improving their country. So it's going to be hard to do that because I'm trying to bridge the gap, and Louis Georges has been trying to bridge the gap. We have some persons here that's stuck in their ways and don't want to have anything to do with that, and that's what it is. So, but and I would say in my time, I've had a lot of persons that I talk to, and they're getting to, they're getting to know a little bit more about Haiti and getting to like the people a little bit more. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we all have to work together.
Yeah, we all have to work together. I'm not going anywhere, and so.
This is your home.
Yeah, this is my home. So we have to work together for the better of the Bahamas.
And then at least you're doing something good to try to uplift people.
Yes, you have to, and we gotta make sure that we keep the country safe. Also,
What's happening at the embassy here, the Asian embassy? Do you know how they're functioning now?
Yeah, they're functioning very good. I'm in a group chat with them, and I've been talking to them, and they're doing their part. But they're still functioning, and with what's happening in Haiti, there's not much they can do because they work for the government of Haiti. So everybody is just waiting and hoping that everything would go smoothly, and picking a prime minister, and then everything else can stabilize.
Can fall into place.
Can fall into place, correct.
Because you've got the prime minister who will keep things going until presidential elections.
That's right. That is correct.
Any names that you hear tossing around that you think would be good for
You know what? I had.
or president?
Well, I would with Moise. Moise was my guy, but he.
Yeah, he really. Actually, Luby knew him quite well.
Yeah, Moise is my Moise. John Charles is my guy, but apparently he's not. He don't want to be. I don't know. He don't want to be in. Or they didn't send his name. I have yet to confirm which one it is, but I know he's not going to be one of the persons.
But it's got to be difficult for whoever takes that.
Well, they're going to have a huge task ahead of them.
Because first you're going to have all kinds, I guess anywhere you would, but it's even more so in Haiti, political opposition from opponents.
Yes.
Don't think that you're the right one or don't want to see you succeed.
Yes, and it's going to be a lot of problems because, the biggest prison in Cape, not Cape, and Port-au-Prince, they let all the prisoners out. And so now.
We don't even know where they are.
We don't even know where they are. That's another situation that needs to be addressed. And then you have a lot of cars that were burned down and homes and so on and so forth. So whatever's going to take place, may the good Lord be with them.
No, I asked my guests who were on before you that it was interesting that we haven't really seen that much migration from Haiti in the wake of what's been happening. I know January, usually that's when you have a high amount of migration. How do you think we should deal with that? Because the Obamas have said directly, look, we can't absorb the refugees.
No.
How do you feel about that?
Well, at this point, I would say we cannot, which is true. And we have to be careful of who's coming into the country. That's another thing, because you have prisoners that are on the loose. We don't know where they are. So
how dangerous they could be.
how dangerous they can be. So I am with the Bahamas on this one. I'm definitely with the Bahamas. We just have to pray and see how best we can assist them in getting their country stabilized and in sending help there. Which is, I don't know if you heard, but Haiti was not asking for help because Haiti, with the military, help, Haiti didn't need any military help, because Haiti had formed an army already of about 5,000 or 4,000 persons. But I heard that the U.S. didn't want them to use the army that they have here. And it's the U.S. that had asked the Bahamas and Kenya to send help to Haiti, where Haiti, the president, Jovenel Moise, who got assassinated, had already put in place their army. And they just there doing nothing.
Really?
Of course. But the U.S. don't want them to use their army. They want them to get help from wherever. Again, we're talking about the U.S. They are in charge. But the Haitians didn't want any help from anyone because they already have their people there.
Well, like everyone says, if it's going to be a Haitian solution, then you should just let them, and I hate to say fight it out, but...
yeah, you should let them pick who they want to pick. Again, I'm going to say it's them that knows the crisis. It's them that knows the situation that they're going through and knows who's genuine and who's not genuine. So let them battle it out.
Just stay out of the politics.
Yeah,
give the humanitarian aid.
Yes.
Right? And stay out of the politics.
Yes, stay out of the politics and just assist them and, watch and see what's going to happen if they need some kind of advice and, those kind of stuff. They are important. I'm not going to say just let them be, but let them pick who they want to pick. At the end of the day, it's them who have to live in the country. It's them who have to, to go through whatever they're going through. So just let them pick. That's all.
I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to say whatever else you think we need to know that we might not know about what's going on and about Haitian Bahamian culture. We're talking about the unregulated communities, which have been around forever.
Yeah, forever, right?
How do you feel about the way that's being?
Well, I've been talking a lot about that on my show. Has been going on forever, and it had to been dealt with. My only thing is, I just feel like it has to be something that put in place. I would say some kind of strategy, how you're going to deal with those persons. Because, Julian, whether we believe it or not, you have a lot of Bahamians that behind this,
Of course.
Because what they normally do, I've had a lot of persons that called me and they said, Lady T, and this guy told me once I build this home and put electricity in this home and running water, I would be able to stay here.
Well,
and this is his home. I mean, the property, the land, I would say, is his land. And those persons were sure that what they're doing was right. And that's why I always tell them it's good to listen to the shows. Because we will tell you, hey, this is what's right, and this is what's not right. So when you don't have any information on something, Julian, when you don't know,
you make bad choices.
You make bad choices, and nothing is more worse than somebody who don't know, right?
That's true. It's dangerous. We used to have, and I am not calling anyone dumb, but there was a saying if you're dumb, you're dangerous.
The dumbest person is a dangerous person. Mm-hmm. So they don't have any clue to say, hey, okay, I might need you to bring the land. Of course, they're not going to ask a Bahamian. If you were to go and said, hey, where you living here? This is my land with my, parents left for me, and you can just build here and give me something every month. You think they're going to question you and said, where's your land paper? This is your country. Of course not. They are so scared. They're not going to question you. So that's why the majority of them just went on to build on these homes. Now, again, I'm not going to say some of them don't know or didn't know, hey, they shouldn't have been there. You have a lot of them that knew, hey, you shouldn't have built there, and they continue doing it. So it has to been, a stop had to been put to it. But I just felt like, we should have had a strategy in place, and social service would have been there to assist those, because you have a lot of Bahamians of
Sure,
Haitian
yeah.
descent that lives in these
Exactly.
shanty towns. I'm not going to talk about the one. Well, if you are illegal, you're not supposed to live in anywhere.
Well, sure.
Judge, not even the shanty towns, but nowhere in this country. You shouldn't even be here.
Well, Lady T, I have to bring the show to an end now. I thank you for being here, and thank you for trying to bridge the gap between our two cultures. We keep our prayers with the people of Haiti, and hopefully this will be sorted out in the quickest possible time.
Definitely, I am looking forward
Good
to
to
it,
see you.
Julian. It's a pleasure to be here.
And
Thank
we
you.
thank you for joining us. We will see you next time on Reid Between the Lines.